Channel 2 News at 5, 6, and 10. Nobody does it better.
Harry Porterfield weekdays at 6.
From Hollywood, it's the Dinah Show. Today, the actresses who play unusual working women unwind with Dinah. Hilarious hot lips from MASH, Loretta Swit. The star who makes Alice a wonderful waitress every Sunday, Linda Lavin. The witty star of the North Avenue Irregulars who's made huge changes in her personal life, Karen Valentine. The beautiful actress who left her glamour image behind to play a liberated truck driver, Deborah Rapid. And an expert explains the literary trend that's setting the nation on its ear, the romantic fiction craze. And now, here's Dinah!
I just want to ask you something, and I don't want you to think this is a peculiar question. Are there any men in the audience wearing skirts? No? Well, the reason I ask you is because I came across this article in the paper. It's about a former construction worker, and the macho dude asserts his rights. He is skirting the dress problem. He's a student at the Marin College up in Northern California. And he is a former construction worker who insists that if women can wear trousers, men should be free to wear skirts. He does always, and he insists he is neither a transvestite nor a homosexual. I'm just plain Bill. And he goes around the campus in skirts because he likes the feel of women's clothes. And he says that if women, as I said, if women can wear pants, why can't he wear skirts? He was married twice and divorced twice. I don't know why. Yes, I do know why. Every morning they woke up and looked in the closet, and no, they both complained, no wonder I have nothing to wear. It got to be somewhat of a problem going around the campus saying, that's my girlfriend over there, the one with the pants. Or she says, that's my boyfriend, the one with the skirt. You heard? You believe me? You heard the news item? No. You don't believe me? I am not known as the Walter Cronkite of women for nothing. My news items are so real, I will introduce you to the man in question, and you can talk to him yourself, or I will talk to him for you. His name is Mr. Bill Cushing. Welcome. Bill?
Yes.
Do you get many dates in that outfit?
Oh, it doesn't stop me at all. In fact, I have a lady friend with me this afternoon. Lori, would you care to come over?
This is the girl you go with all the time? Okay. Lori? Come on out. She's got all hair. Did you say that you're Bill Steady? You're his girl?
I'm his girl.
His girl. Isn't that nice? Are your clothes marked his and hers, or hers and hers, or, no?
I haven't run into much problem.
No? Where do you shop for your clothes?
Well, in fact, this one here is just a male's garment. This is a manufacturer over in Fresno. It's a man that makes that, and there's a man in Palo Alto that makes men's skirts. And this one here is called a super shirt, and just come out with it.
And you just get in the size, you don't wear the same size
Oh,
as
no,
Lori.
this is made specifically for the male. In fact, everything I have on is men's attire. These shoes certainly are males.
You shaved your leg?
Yes, I like the looks of my legs, too.
You like, your shoes are, look, that's an interesting style and size.
Yeah, really.
What size shoe do you wear?
10.
10? Well, when you go, like in your restaurant, both of you go to a restaurant, you go to the men's room, what's the reaction?
Well, there's several reactions, Sometimes I've had them turn around and walk right out and look up, mutter something, and come back in and look at me. And I've had some come in and they'd see me, washing my hands, and they'd say, "You're in the wrong toilet," and one
say-
place, and I say, oh, no, I'm not, you know, and
What do your parents say, or do they have any comment about it at all?
you know, I went through the whole issue with them, and my mother says, you know, I wish you'd have told me years ago, you know. And
What difference would it have made then? I mean,
yeah, really.
No. What do your parents say?
They think it's all right. Just
Really?
everybody should be able to dress how they want to.
Yeah.
In Scotland or something, it's not strange to see a man in a kilt, so.
Do you wear trousers ever?
No, not really. You know, if it's something particularly I have to do, work on the car or something, you know, I'll stick a pair on.
Yeah. What happens if, I mean, you don't like to wear slacks? Really, Lori and I find them very comfortable most of the time. You don't like slacks?
No, I find them uncomfortable, and I don't like the looks of them so well.
And what happens if you go to a restaurant where they say you have to wear a jacket and a tie?
Well, I have my pocketbook hasn't grown that big yet. No,
How
but
long have you been dressing like this?
Pardon?
How long have you been dressing?
Well, I got into, well, 3 years old I started dressing, but ever since I was screened last spring, found out I was a transsexual, and they said, no, you're speaking men's liberation issues, you know, you're free to wear the clothes you find comfortable.
Yeah.
And so I do. And this here, in fact, a lady would be called, if a lady was wearing what I have on now, she could be subject to being called a transvestite.
Really?
Definitely, because this is particularly made for the male's body.
Somehow I don't feel like Walter Cronkite. We'll be right back. Thank you very much.
All right, where is she?
Where's who?
Your mother. I only get homemade waffles when your mother's coming or when you wrecked a car. The car.
Those aren't homemade. Those are Eggo waffles.
They aren't homemade?
They taste more like homemade than the other leading waffles.
They sure do.
They give you more of that great homemade flavor.
Your mother's not coming?
No?
Good. Then let go my Eggo.
Eggo waffles. They taste more like homemade.
From Kellogg's.
Now you've got it. A cold, maybe the flu. You want something strong yet safe for your aching muscles, aching bones, aching head. Misery's the leading cold capsule can't help, but Anacin can. Anacin gives you extra strength you want for aches of colds and flu, with safety you expect used as directed. Anacin combines safety with extra strength.
Have a good day.
Sure will.
Anacin, safety with extra strength for aches of colds and flu.
Chicago's in the grips of winter again. Cold, snow, a real Chicago winter. John Coughlin and Harry Volkman know as well as anyone what Chicago winters are like. Together, they forecast nearly 30 Chicago winters. And after that much snow and cold, they've got to know what they're talking about. No wonder they're Chicago's most respected weathermen.
Another cold night tonight. Even the polar bears will be inside watching television. Arctic air whoosh through the region.
John and Harry. Nobody does it better.
I'm Harry Porterfield. My Someone You Should Know series is very special to me. I meet interesting people in all fields and walks of life. Their personal accomplishments and triumphs make them people you would like to know, too. They're not famous celebrities or headline grabbers. They are ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Join me and meet Someone You Should Know, now every Tuesday and Thursday night on Channel 2 News at 6.
I had a little chance to chat about Bill just a little bit with our audience, and they didn't understand, so I want to know why he didn't wear pantyhose. And then I explained that I think he had to shave his legs very fast. There were a few nicks and cuts. We know that, don't we? Oh, that's interesting. Why not, I suppose, to each his own, whatever, you know, whatever's fair. I like to wear slacks. I'm not going to give them up. To get to our guest today, they are all working actresses who are working women, and they play working women in their roles. We're going to be here with one of my favorite people. She's a frequent guest here, and it's always a joy. She has very definite opinions and very carefully thought out opinions. Her name is Miss Loretta Swit, and she plays Hot Lips on MASH. Bill see that dress, he's going to want to... You didn't get to meet Bill, did you?
No.
We were going to...
Is he going to borrow my skirt?
No, no, it's okay. No, he had his own.
Hi, gorgeous.
How are you?
Is she gorgeous?
Look at her. You look beautiful.
I feel great. I feel wonderful.
That's good.
Yes.
Work going great, and you're through shooting for the
Through
season?
shooting for the season, and looks like there'll be another one. What could be nicer than
Isn't
working with
that great?
those guys forever,
I know. You really like it.
I do. Well, you know how we like each other.
Yeah.
You put up with us.
Oh, we
en
done
masse.
a whole show en masse for MASH, and that is really fun.
Yes.
Now, Hot Lips is getting a divorce in the show.
Yes.
Well. Oh, I know.
Well,
you know
it didn't work. You know, what can I tell you?
Don't you remember that? It was very, very sad. And, you know, she'd had that mad love affair before, and now she's getting a divorce, and it just didn't work. Gives her little freedom.
But, you know, it's really going to be very good for her. She's going to be very liberated, and she's going to throw herself into her work.
Yeah.
And we've already had an episode where a general shows a marked interest in Margaret.
Yeah.
And figures, well, now that she's free, we can just take up where we left off before she got married. And she says, hold it, wait a minute. She's grown tremendously. She has realized her own worth, and she has a lot more respect for herself than she used to have.
That was the trouble in her first relationship.
Yes, yes, of course. She was wasting all her time with poor old married Frank Burns, and was going nowhere, and she was really getting the short end of everything. So now she's really come a long way.
Yeah.
She realizes that she's a good nurse, and she does this innovative thing with triage, which is, triage, if I may explain it for 1 second. When the wounded land in the choppers, we quickly go over to see who are the most needy cases, and the process is called triage. This guy goes first, this guy goes second, that guy can wait, and so forth. So she has trained her nurses to help the doctors so it frees them for the operating room. And so she's really coming into her own as
she has more self-esteem.
Yes.
Well, how about your own attitudes on marriage? Have they changed?
No, I don't think so. I think...
You're just not going to rush in, are you?
I'm not even going to tiptoe. I'm not even going to do it. So I really am. I'm very happy with my life. You know, I'm not alone, but I don't see any need for me to be married to anyone.
Yeah. It's interesting because society, from the time you're a very little girl, encourages you to...
Oh, they do more than that, I think.
Yes, they do. I think
what they do is not even give you a choice.
Yeah.
But...
you feel that you have a choice? I mean...
Oh, yes.
You're going to meet somebody, and you're going to say, hey, this is it, and I bet.
Well, but it might not necessarily... When I say, hey, this is it... I may just live with them for the rest of my life without necessarily getting married. I'm not sure about that. You see, I don't think I'll have children, and I think that's one of